In today's video, we're discussing how you can create a manga, comic, or light novel inspired by mythology. So let's discuss how you can create a mythology-inspired manga. So first of all, what is a mythology manga? This is a unique subgenre which focuses on stories inspired by mythology. Mythology refers to myths or legends in various cultures or countries. An example of this is the yokai folk tales, which are commonly written about in Japanese literature. Some examples of mythology manga include Natsume's Book of Friends, with Japanese mythology, The Tale of Princess Kaguya, Japanese mythology, Record of Ragnarok, which features multiple mythology, and Ah, My Goddess, which is Norse mythology. So first of all, when you're creating a mythology manga, you want to do your research. Understand the mythology you want to base your story on. There may be a certain legend or myth in particular that you wish to gain inspiration from. Know the culture that the mythology is based on and ensure you do plenty of research to ensure that you present it in an authentic and realistic way. So know where to incorporate the mythology in your story. Know where you want to incorporate it, whether it be in the settings and the world building, the character types, the main goals, or within the story itself. For example, in Natsume's Book of Friends, the mythology is in the main goal of the story itself, as Natsume frees all of the yokai in the Book of Friends. So you may wish to be inspired by mythology in all elements of your story. It's completely up to you. So choose your main genres when you're creating a mythology-inspired manga. While mythology is more of a subgenre, you'll want to combine it with other genres to really help you to present that story in the best possible way. Common genres that are paired up with the mythology include supernatural, paranormal, action, and drama. You also want to find your art style, especially if you're creating this as a manga, a comic, or a webcomic. You want to consider how you can present the artwork in a way that feels inspired by the mythology that you are writing about. For example, The Tale of Princess Kaguya has a delicate style reminiscent of old Japanese paintings. You also want to create a character cast inspired by mythology. As you create your characters, consider how you can incorporate elements of the mythology in their designs. Consider their hairstyles and outfits, and even their personality and backstory in these characters. This will allow you to create some really unique and interesting characters in your story. Develop a world that makes sense for the mythology. Create a world that makes sense for the type of mythology that you are inspired by. For example, certain myths may only make sense in certain locations. For example, mythology related to water would need to be in a location with a lot of water. Find your own way to be unique. Gain inspiration from mythology, but also find ways to be unique in the presentation of it. For example, while Fruits Basket is very inspired by the mythology of the Chinese zodiac, it is still a very unique story that focuses on the lives of the characters and how they are affected by their curse. So above all else, use mythology to enhance your storytelling and find ways to be respectful and authentic to those legends. Creating manga, comics, or light novels inspired by mythology is a really great way to find a unique concept and to turn those legends into a story that you can present to your audience. It's a good way to keep these legends moving forward and continue to pass them on through generations. So as you find the mythology that you want to be inspired in your story, consider how you can take certain elements of that mythology and present it through the story that you're creating. Whether it be through the characters in the world or the story itself, there are so many ways to be able to present these legends and mythology in unique ways through your stories. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what kind of mythology, manga, comics, or light novels you're creating, because I would love to hear your thoughts, and I'm sure others would love to hear your thoughts too. Check out my original graphic novel, Having Faith. It is about a girl named Willow who quickly realizes that sometimes imaginary friends don't want to be imaginary. If you want to check out my book, it is available on online book retailers, ebook retailers, and libraries. Or if you want to practice techniques for your own stories, I have a range of templates available on my website, minariscross.com. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!